Hi everyone, so you might not know, but we've all got birth choices if we are giving birth, and this is something I learned in my first pregnancy. I went to a birth choices group and I was really empowered because I was just doing as I was told because I was unaware, and definitely by the second time I'd given birth I was a lot more confident to assert what I wanted. Now don't get me wrong, each birth is so different and you can prepare to give birth and it all goes differently, but at least you've got some plan or some idea of what you actually want. There's always going to be unexpected chaos in the background, dogs, kids, whatever, but something I've always dreamed of and always wanted is a home birth, and I'm now in the perfect place where I've got a lovely husband, beautiful inside out. I'm in my gym room at home because I do personal training. And there's enough space in here to have a birthing pool. Now it freaked Danny out a lot when I said I'm going to have a home birth because he hasn't done the breastfeeding home birthing malarkey, and I can't wait. So I'm also new to it, so I've been asking people online and I've had some great tips, so thank you. Please do comment below if you've got any more. A lot of people recommended getting a doula, aka a professional birth partner, or a private midwife if you can afford one. Other people said about hypnobirthing, laying on a futon after giving birth, and most of all, plenty of old towels and an old shower curtain to lie on. You basically massage me. You're basically my slave when I go to
What's new there? No new there, is there?
But other than that, I think we're all set to go, love.
Yeah, well, you think we are. I'm thinking to myself, if I've got to give birth, what do I have to cook? What do I do with God?
You don't give birth.
Well, I'm going to be doing hard work, aren't I?
You're assisting the labour.
I'm going to be doing hot graft. You're just going to be sat there, and I'm going to be worrying and doing graft and making sure that everything's all right.
I hope those help you as much as they helped me as well. And also, I don't know if you've heard of the Chinese tradition. It's called the sitting month after you give birth. So that's 30 to 40 days after you give birth that you stay inside. You do certain rituals. The idea is to nourish yourself. Someone helps you as well. Look after the baby, look after yourself, and to recover. And that's a period of healing. You wear lots of warm clothes. So I'm going to look into another video and find out a bit more about this tradition and whether I fancy following it the Western way, trying this sitting month. So I'd love to know if you've tried that, your experiences of birth. We've all got a story to tell if you have given birth. And thank you so much for watching. Send you so much peace, love. I should do belly love and shimmies. So Dan, you received some exciting news, didn't you, at a public event?
Well, I wouldn't know if it were exciting news. It were exciting news for you and everybody else that was stood there at the public event. I actually wandered upon you laughing with a group of people, and then you informed me that obviously I know that we're having a home birth, and you said you'd received a call from midwife, and that the midwife had said there's two options. She can be full on in there, helping you out, giving birth to our beautiful daughter, or she can take a step back and I can do it. And what the laughter was, is that you made that choice for me, didn't you?
Yeah.
And she says, you're going to be in there.
Yeah. Well, and also what's best, we're in a room full of journalists and radio people. So they already came up with a rate my midwife.
Well,
you didn't even know you were being the midwife.
No, I mean, if I'm honest with you, I know I'm quite heavy up top, so I look like a bird. I look like a midwife. I don't know how I'd fare in one of those midwifery uniforms. I think I'd look a bit daft, if I'm honest with you. I'd look like Nora Batty. I don't even know.
I do.
Yeah, do you know Nora Batty?
Yeah, it was filmed in Yorkshire, wasn't it?
Oh, right. Yeah. All good in the tights.
Yeah. Good old wrinkly stockings.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do. I'm not
That's just
too
my legs
far.
out. Not wrinkly stockings.
But also we've been given some tips when it comes to home birthing.
Right.
So
here we go.
Well, my tip for you is you need a clean pair of hands.
Your what?
tip for you is that you
Tip or tit?
dip.
Oh,
You need a clean pair of hands, please.
right. Well,
Wash your
that's all
hands.
right.
Not like one of those food reviewers who always has mucky nails. I'm not naming any names, but there's one. Oh, it makes me want to vom.
Well, I wash my hands. I've got some sanitizer.
Yeah, get yourself sanitised. A man also said he got in trouble because he was on his phone,
Right.
killing time. Whilst...
Well, that could be a problem because I might be on my phone.
Yeah, so he said he got in trouble, dropped the phone, catch the baby instead.
Well, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She'll come first. Never mind, you won't phone.
And then a futon is a good idea. So that we
Futon?
can lay down
What
with the
we're
baby
doing?
after.
Toasted marshmallows?
No.
Oh, it's a fondue. I thought we were going to get some chocolate and marshmallows. I'm
Well,
thinking
you
now,
can.
we're talking.
I'm wanting
liking
the live
this.
music with Steph Hurst and
I'm
some
thinking, I'm liking this.
Jamaican Caribbean buffet going on. But that wasn't a tip someone gave us. Have lots of the old towels, so you've kept all your dirty towels. Thanks for that. Your old towels.
Back in medium days.
Well, lots of waterproof flooring or stuff on the floor.
Right. Well,
We
we're
need to get a
sorting
liner
that.
for a pool, for a home birthing pool. And then the other thing was having lots of snacks.
For me,
Yeah, and
Good.
me. And cups of tea.
what Mackie D's is just
And
up there.
tens machine.
What tens machine? Why do you want a tens machine?
Because it puts on your back and it's little pulses.
I'll just boot you.
And then I've been practicing hypnobirthing on YouTube.
Hypnotising birth?
And then when it comes to it,
Why is that called hypnobirthing?
because your mind is taking the pain away, and then you draw S's or something on my back. You basically massage me. You're basically my slave. I go to
What's
leave.
new there? No, new there either.
But other than that, I
Yeah.
think we're all set to go, love.
Yeah, well, you think we are. I'm thinking to myself, if I've got to give birth, what do I have to cook? What do I do with
You
God?
don't give birth.
Well, I'm going to be doing hard
You're
work, aren't I?
assisting the labour.
I'm going to be doing hot graft. You're just going to be sat there, and I'm going to be worrying and doing graft and making sure that everything's all right.
What I want to know is the cutting of the cord.
Well, that's
Do
what
they
I'm
give you
talking
some
about.
Scissors?
Well, they won't give me
Or
no,
do you-
will they?
Or do you just use any scissors?
I've got one of those crimping tools used for wire when you're doing electrics out. I just want to crimp it off. Crimp it off. Oh, poor kid.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
And then we've also got the decision of, do you think I could stay in for a month like the Chinese tradition?
Well, no, the thing is, because I remember them saying that, so I've sussed this out.
Okay.
I've got this sorted, so they said, like, obviously, when she comes out of the pool, we've got to keep her warm.
Oh yeah, because you have to have the pool at a
Yeah.
certain temperature.
That's right. So I've been on to my mates at Takeaways. I've got some of those heated pizza bags and slip her straight in one of them. Like a little sleeping bag.
that
Something
would
like
be
like a little glowworm. Woo! Popping out at the top.
Definitely your baby. The crib is actually a Chinese takeaway box.
Yeah. Yeah. But how did you know I made it out of pizza boxes? Recycling.
Good.
Yeah. We're like Lady Tramp, me and you, aren't we? I'm Lady Hot Tramp.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to say I'm the one that
Have
has
you seen
no,
my top today? Look
no
at this.
maintenance.
Look at this jumper. It's Homeless Street Angels.
my wonky arm.
So they're an absolute cracking charity in Leeds. We went out with them, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we went out and we were walking around giving out blankets, sleeping bags, toothpaste, boxer shorts, knickers,
Yeah.
feminine products. Absolutely great. The things that they do, they just walk around. And do you know what struck me as well is that they do it in such a short amount of time. It's like a regimental. They start, bang, and they've got like so long to get round every bit. And obviously people know where they are. The homeless community know where they're going to be. But do you know what I found that were nice as well? Is the fact that they've got all this gear, right? But they only take what they need.
Yeah, that's
They
what
only
we said.
take what they need.
It's not
Amazing.
like people just milking it. They're literally people kept giving the stuff back if they
And
didn't think they'd
Becky,
use
lovely
it.
lass.
Yeah.
Like your
told
sister from
Krista-
another mister.
Told Krista Ackroyd always helps as well, but she
Yeah.
wasn't there that night, was she?
So, but no, it's, it does open your eyes up when you go do something like that to the fact that obviously now we sat here and we sat at home, we're nice and warm, and we're planning on,
Well, a home birth.
Yeah,
It just shows
on
you've
a
done
home
it.
birth, bringing a child into the world, and that we're fortunate enough to do that. And some of these, I've spoke to some of these homes and some of these people that they've just fallen on tough times, and it's led to a series of events. But people like Home Street Angels are out there helping, so thank God for people like that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Amen.
And you never know. She might kick me out if I don't do this right. Are you worried?
No,
Yeah,
I'm excited.
What about me playing doctor?
I'm more excited about you doing it than an actual doctor.
Why?
Because if you're in hospital, my personal experience, some people feel safer, whereas I feel less safe because I know I've got to stick by their rules. So it's like, if they ain't got enough beds, they'll slow down the labour. If they ain't got the right person to do the right thing, they'll slow it down or they'll speed it up to
Right,
fit around them.
so let's go through the scenario. You're in hospital. Doctor comes in.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mrs. Malin. We're just going to check your vitals and check that you're all right. Yes, you are 10 centimetres dilated. Right, so we will come back in approximately 20 minutes and we'll see how you're getting on. In the meantime, the midwife will be here to see to your needs. Be comfortable. Here's some gas and air. Crack on. Dr. Dan. Knock about, love. It's time for the kebab. Come on, let's get this pushed out. We've had me here now for 3 hours. I don't know what's happening. It's the size of a kid's bloody bike wheel. I don't know what is going on. Get it shoved out.
I did actually think earlier when I was cleaning tonight, because it's takeaway night for Dan. This is your, like, private takeaway
Yeah, but
night.
you know what's happened? So my phone's died and it's not charging up. So I can't order.
No, I'm on.
Yeah, I'm
because
starving here.
I was thinking when I was cleaning earlier, oh God, this baby could come.
I'm actually
any
looking
point.
at this thinking, look how thin I've got because I'm wasting
I know,
away.
I was just thinking you look thin.
I think it's this jumper that Becky sent me, making me look punky. That big
Or
fat.
is the fact that I'm making you look thin now because I'm shoving on loads of weight?
Oh, you're not chubby. I wouldn't say that.
You did. You said, "Oh, I'll miss you when you're not chubby."
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Do you know what it is? It's like obviously like when I first met you, and I used to like grab your backside. It reminded me of like, how can I say it? You know, like when you get those rock hard stress balls that's got loads of sand in.
Yeah.
It were like soft but firm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's like grabbing jelly. Bang. I'm kidding.
See, I'm swapping gas and air for your humour.
Gas and air.
Yeah.
Well, what can I
Actually,
have the gas? What if I have the gas and air?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Cool. Could you imagine? Like, woo, come on, babe, let's get out now. Oh, yeah, solid 10 posts. Danny, that's wrong place. Oh, sorry, I thought it's coming out your nose. Look at the size of those nostrils. See what I mean? You've got all this.
Dear.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but I'm going to go to town, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
I've already ordered.
I need a live commentary.
No, I've been on Amazon. And I've ordered white coat and stethoscope, green trousers, and some Crocs. Right, I'm proper. Wait while this midwife sees me, I'm going to walk in and she's going to think that, what's his face is here?
George Clooney.
No. What they call them? Consultants just walked in. That's what she's going to think.
Yeah.
Consultants just walked in.
Yeah.
It's come for home birth. I'll be like, evening, love. What's going on here?
You're not a police officer in some dodgy old film. Evening. What's going on here?
Evening, midwife. How are you? How the devil are you? So, can you tell me how is the patient? How far gone is she? Do we know a rough ETA?
And is that definitely the father? Am I the dad?
Well, according to most, we ain't got a bleeding clue. We go with everybody else. But no, and then I'm going to stand there, get my stethoscope out. And I'm going to be like, having a listen. And then I'll be like, oh, no, you're supposed to put them in your ears, not on your neck. Get them in, have a listen. I've got myself one of those little plastic cameras to do your knees. You need them, don't you? Got reflexes.
I don't think they've used them since like the 1920s, have they?
Oh, you're kidding me? Because I got a full set. It comes with a little stethoscope, a little thing like up in your mouth. It's like
monitor.
Yeah, it comes in a right nice little blue case. It's kids' arrows on it.
Yeah, you had it personalised, Dr. Dan.
How did you know?
Because you got me umbrella with your face
I thought
on it.
I'd go like you, double D. Dr. Dan.
Right, on that note, you best try and order me takeaway before I pop this baby out.
Never mind, you'll take it out. I'm making sure. So when it comes to food and snacks, I need to make sure I've got pizzas in.
All I need, what I've realised, is
Pears.
and mangoes, or if I'm feeling naughty, chewy bread rolls, like really tough ones,
Not
like
a chance.
sourdough to chew.
No, if you're in pain, all you'll get from me is sorry, love, it's my fault. I did that. It is weird, isn't it? You know, like the human body, the female body, the fact that your organs move about and your body changes and grows to provide life, to put a baby in there, right? So you've gone through all this 9 months of your body changing, right? You're going to go through excruciating pain, not to rub it in, but you're going to go through excruciating pain.
Excited.
Right? But the start of it all was so pleasurable for me. I've got to say. So pleasurable. It is for most men. It's a pleasurable act, right? That ends in absolute misery because your wife's just going to be at you for the rest of your life. Well, we our fault we got enough. No, I can't wait. I'm excited now. We've got most of the gear that we need.
We have.
Haven't we?
We're as sorted as you can be.
Yep, I've sorted things out for you.
What?
Recycling again.
Go on.
Yep, recycling. So I ordered that doctor's kit,
Yeah.
and in it come blood pressure monitor. You know, thing that goes around your arm,
Yeah.
pumps up like that.
Yeah.
So I've sellotaped that to a milk carton, straight on boob, espresso.
There you are.
It's going to suck the milk out like there's no tomorrow.
And what scares me, we're actually geriatric parents now.
Who is?
Yes. We're old.
I am.
No, I'm classed as geriatric mum because I'm 35.
Yeah, but then I realised that my granddaughter is going to be older than her auntie. Yeah. So when they go out clubbing together, because there's going to be a couple of year difference later on in life, and they're going to go, oh, you two look alike, your sisters. She's going to go, no, it's my granddaughter. No, it's my niece, isn't it? My niece. Oh, it's my niece. But the niece is going to be older than auntie. Oh, no, it's my auntie. Shut up. Yeah, oily hula. Oh, Palmer's coconut. Let's get papers going again.
Palmer's coconut butter.
Yeah, so anyway,
Right.
take away.
Take away. See you soon, guys.
Bye-bye.
Peace, love, cheese.
Douche.